Hello student, in the Visual Basic second unit, Basic Programming Fundamental. In the Basic Programming Fundamental, in the second unit you learn what is variable, how it is declared, operators, various types of the methods, fundamentals of the Visual Basic. These are learned in the second unit. First topic is variable. What is variable? Variable are used to store the information to it is in the reference and manipulated it in computer program. They also provide way to labeling data with the descriptive name, or your program can be understood more clearly by the reader or ourselves. It is helpful to think variable is a container that holds the every time the information. Then how it is declared variable? Variable every time store the information of any types of the data. Which data you can assign it? Suppose you assign the variable to data integer, character, float. These types of the data is related information. It is hold with variable. Declare a variable. Variable is declared with in the Visual Basic every time variable declared with dim statement. Is dim statement. How it is declared? Dim variable name. Dim, then give the variable name as a type. Dim variable name. Suppose variable name a as type as int. Then you declare as a integer, where variable name is the name of the variable, type is the data type of the variable. Data type means any type of the data type. Data type means int, float, character. These types of the data type it is declared. Dim, it is declared with dim variable name as type. As type in the as type you declare the data type. Data type in any type of the data type it is declared. Variable declared with dim statement within the procedure exists only as long as procedure is being executed. There are the many way declaring the variable in the Visual Basic. Depends upon on where the variables are declared and how they are declared. They are declared in the two way. First is implicit declaration and the second is explicit declaration. The variables are declared in their two way. First is implicit declaration and second is explicit declaration. The implicit declaration declare a variable in Visual Basic to reserve space in memory. It is not must the variable should be declared before using it. Automatically Visual Basic encounters a new variable, assign it default variable type and value. This is called implicit declaration. Implicit declaration, there is no need to declare a variable before using it. The new variable type is variant and general data type that can be accommodated all other the data types. Next is explicit declare, to declare a variable used with the dim statement followed by the variable name and a type as follows, same as dim meter as integer, second dim greeting as a string, dim greeting as string. These types of the declaration it is the explicit declaration. Next is scope of the variable. Scope of variable. The variable is the scope to procedure level or on variable depending on how it is declared. The scope of a variable, procedure or object determine which part of the code in your application are aware of the variable existence. Variable is declared in general declaration section of a form and hence is available to all the procedures. Local variable are recognized only in the procedure in which they are the declared. They can be declared with dim or and dim and the static keyword or in the private keyword. If a variable to be available to all the procedure with the same module or all the procedure in an application, variable is declared in the broader scope. There are the three types of the variable scope. First is global scope. Next is the module scope and the third is the local scope. Second is module scope. Third is local scope. First is global scope. In the global scope, variables are available in your program. In the global scope, variables are every time available in your program. Any line of the code in any procedure can read or write the value of the variable. Any line of the code in any procedure can read or write the value of the variable. To create a global variable, declare it in declaration section. To create the global variable, declare it in declaration section of the standard module using a global or public keyword. Using in the global scope, declaring the variable, use the global or public keyword. For declaring the variable, use the global or public keyword. Again I repeat, the global variables are available anywhere in your program. Any line of the code in any procedure can read or write the value of the variable, read or write the value of the variable. The create the global variable, declare it in declaration section of a standard module using the global or public keyword. Next is next is module scope. The module level variable are available to any code within the module. Any code only within the module of the program. In the global scope, anywhere available, the module level variables are available in any code within the module where they are declared. Module level variable allow you to share data between procedures, sharing the data between the procedure without exposing the data to every procedure in the application. To create a module level variable, declare it in declaration section of a module using either dim or private keyword. Dim or private keyword. Every time the module variable is available in any code within the module where they are the declared. They are declared using the keyword dim or the private keyword. Third is local scope. Local variables are only available to the procedure in which they are declared. The procedure in which they are declared, local variable are the most restricted in a scope. Not even other procedure in the same module may read or modify the local variable. Local variables are only available to the procedure in which they are created. Where they are created, which procedure they are created, in which procedure they are the availables. Not even other procedure in the same module may read or modify the local variable. Create a local variable by declaring the keyword dim or static keyword within the body of a sub function. Within the body of the sub function where they are declared, on which procedure local variable are only available to the procedure in which they are created. they are declared with keyword dim or static keyword, dim or static keyword. They are declaring the dim or static keyword within the body of the subfunction. There are the three types of the scope of the variable. First is global scope. Global scope is available in anywhere in the program. They are declared with global or the public keyword. Module scope, they are available within the module. They are declared with dim or the private keyword. Then the local scope, they are available with the keyword. They are available in the to the procedure in which they are created. They are declared with dim or the static keyword. Next is declaring a statement. How declare the statement? Dim statement, static statement. Declaration of statement. First is dim declares the variable and allocated the storage. The variable declared at the module level is available to all the procedure within the module. All the procedure level, the variable available within the procedure. Options, they are declared, dim is declared with explicit. Explicitly they are declared. They declare as dim x as integer. Dim x is a variable, as integer means data type private sub command 1 click on the click event x equal to 100 and msg box x is display value the 100 and then end sub. There is a private sub. This private sub is there is start and is end with end sub. Firstly declare as dim x as an integer. X, which types of the data type? Dim. Dim is the declaration statement in the Visual Basic. Every variable is declared with dim statement dim. X is a variable as integer data type. Private sub on the which event command 1 button click x equal to 100. Message box is show x value is 100. It's in the message box. The value of the x is display the 100 and the end sub. Which private sub is you created is end with end sub. And then second private sub command to click private sub command to click. Here is declared x equal to x plus 100 and then msg box x and end sub. There x equal to x plus 100. Here is the value of the x is 100. 100 plus 100 is here is 200. X plus 200 and then message box is x. First x value is 100, then x value is x plus 200 and 100 plus 200 message in the message box show the 300. In this way the dim statement is declared. Dim statement is declared with dim firstly declared as dim x as integer. In the command button the value of the x is initialized. In the value of the x is stored in value of in the dim x variable. In the message box x is show the value of 100. Then message on the command button x is x plus 200. The firstly value of the x is 100. 100 plus 200 in the message box show the value of x is 300. In this way the dim statement is declared. Then the second statement is static statement. Use at the procedure level and declare the variable, and at allocated the storage space the variable declare the static statement, return the value as long as the code is running. Use at the procedure level, every time the procedure level it is used in the local scope. Static statement use at the procedure level, declare the variable and allocated the storage space. The variable declare with the static statement retain their value as long as the code is running. Firstly, declare as private sub command 1 click d y as integer y equal to y plus 100, and in the message box y, and then enter. On the second button private sub command to click static y as integer y equal to y plus 200, and in the message box show the value of y, and which private sub is started here. Private sub command here is end with end sub, here is sub is end with end keyword end sub. Here you declare the private sub command 1 click event dim y means is a variable, declare as integer y equal to y plus 100. Then the message box is show the value of the y. There is end with here static, here is declare a variable as a static, here is declare a variable as a dim, here is variable declare as a static y as integer y equal to y plus 200. In the message box show the value of the y, and the end sub, and the end with end the here end the private sub with end sub. In this way the static variables are the declare. Next is operators in Visual Basic. Operators in Visual Basic. First is operator may be defined as a symbol. Every time the operator is used within the symbol, it may be defined as a symbol which perform the specific operation. Data on which operator operate is called as the operand. The data on which operator operate is called the operator. The type of the operator, first is the arithmetic operator. Second is comparison operator. Third is logical operator. Fourth is miscellaneous operator. First is the arithmetic operator. These operators are created for perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponential, modulus and the string connector. For the addition operator, use the symbol for the addition plus symbol. For the subtraction, minus symbol. For the addition, plus symbol. For the subtraction, minus symbols. For the multiplication, star symbol. Multiplication. For the division, divide symbol. For the exponent symbol. For the mod, use the modulus. And next last is string connect, is use the ampersand symbol. In this way the arithmetic operations are performed within the two operands. Every time operation is performed within the two operands: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponential, modulus and the string connector. These types of the arithmetic operations are performed. Today the close here session. Thank you.